Welcome to Board Games Daddy. I've invested a lot in Unmatched, the board game. So I've collected a few of them, as you can see, and now I would like to bring everything to the channel and to share the experience, showing you what's inside, and some of them even to unbox on camera. So in the next videos, I'm going to show you each of them, and just for you to have a short summary of what you'll be able to see in the channel. It's going to be Bruce Lee, Little Red Riding Hood and Beowulf, Bigfoot and Robin Hood, Cobalt and Fog with the Sherlock Holmes, Dracula, etc. Battle of Legends 1 and 2. The two ones from Marvel, Redemption Row and Hell's Kitchen, and off bit of camera, the two sets from Jurassic Park. So I invite you to subscribe to this channel, activate notifications, and you'll get to know where these videos will be released. Thank you. Today another entry in the Unmatched world, this time with Hell's Kitchen. So this edition combines Bullseye, Elektra and Daredevil from Marvel, all together fighting in Hell's Kitchen, the map that we have here. Okay. So the only one that has sidekicks is Elektra, which brings the hand, 4 tokens, and well, let's see what's inside. Here we have Bullseye, Daredevil throwing, something is dancing inside, and Elektra with the sword, and Bullseye again here. It's the same, different image. Okay, so Bullseye gets two side images. Okay, so Hell's Kitchen. She's doing a spinning attack there with the Sai, which is the Raffaello weapons. Everyone my age, when immediately sees these weapons, thinks about Raffaello from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So the rules in the manual is the same thing for years and years. They just changed the art of the cards for this specific set, and there is a page that is worth reading, which is the special rules for this set. So Elektra will die during the game because she has lower health, and when she comes back resurrected, she can access special powers that have this mark. We'll see that on the cards. Then blind spot. Daredevil has a blind spot. Okay, so when an effect tells you to blind spot, reveal the top card of your deck and add its boost value, then discard it. Okay, so that's dangerous because you draw and discard, so your deck will run faster. If your draw pile is empty, the blind boost value is treated as 0. Okay, maybe there's a way to catch up, we'll see on the cards, to get back on the deck, because that will make your deck run faster. Attack range. So this guy is a ranged fighter, can attack another fighter in his zone as normal, but he can also attack fighters up to 5 spaces. That's Bullseye. 5 spaces, so this guy eats almost everything on the board. That's interesting. And then we have the ripoff that Unmatched is now releasing, which is the same map on both sides. I've complained a lot about that in the last videos, because I think this is like lazy work from Unmatched team. What would it be so difficult to include 2 different maps and not the same one, but one with colors and the other one without the colors, but just seeing the zones there? This is a lousy excuse to do something better. They could include like Hell's Kitchen, one side of the city, the other side of the city, and that would give us variability and 2 scenarios to play, right? And I hope they start to fix these things in future sets and not repeat the same mistakes. Some commercial materials for the other Marvel sets. So we are now seeing Hell's Kitchen, and if you took a look into the channel, you'll find Redemption Row. And stay tuned, because Teen Spirit and For King and Country will be released. Cloak and Dagger, Square Girl, Miss Marvel, Black Widow, Winter Soldier, and Black Panther. And there is the Daredevil set, which is so rare, so expensive, and I'm after Daredevil. I want this thing, complete the collection, but I haven't found yet a good deal for that. Cool, so let's start with Elektra here. So she's holding the knives. Is this a knife, or are sais the knives, or swords, or daggers, or size, simply size, a different category? There's another one in the ground there, probably from the hands. So the hands are these nice fellows that look like the Foot Clan from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. What's that? Is there damage there? Is it damaged? Okay. These guys will help Elektra. So, Elektra. When Elektra resurrects, flip your health dial. So the health dial, it's a cool health dial because it has one side. She's the only one with this. And then on the other side, it's also a life dial with the same life. No, a bit more, 9. And it says Elektra resurrected. Cool. Cool. And now you can access this. So this is then the hand melee fighters as well. So ninjutsu. After combat, place your fighter in any space. I like sleeves. Let's continue. Imagine the feast. After combat, you may deal 1 damage to your attacking fighter. If you do, return this card to your hand and gain 1 action. Okay, so yeah, that's good. Another free action for 1 of damage. Snake Root Clan. Immediately, Elektra may swap spaces with the hand. If she does, the hand is now the defender. Oh, I'm going to attack you and give you lots of damage. No, you just kill 1 of the hands. Okay. Return a defeated hand to a space in Elektra zone. I love these cards that go get the sidekicks back. That's really helpful. Okay, oh, there's a Cloaked in Shadow, so she's alive here, and this is the zombie Elektra or something. And if she's dead, she will also move up to 3 spaces if she has resurrected. Choose 1 card to discard. Deal 1 damage to each adjacent fighter. So you defend and give it an. That's a card we saw, the Whirlwind attack. Elektra takes 3 damage. Wow, she gives 6, but she takes 3 damage. And she takes no damage if she already resurrected. The Mystic Assassin. Okay, what happened here? So she broke the Sai? No. She just intercepted, right? And the sword is holding. She's holding the sword there, stuck with the Sai. During combat, you may reveal a card named Sai from your hand. If you do, the value of this card is 5. Okay, what were the Sai? There it is, a Sai. A very regular attack and defense. 4 of defense, not bad. Oh, so there's 2 Elektras here. The first time Elektra will be defeated, remove her and all End from the board. Oh, the End goes away. She's not defeated. At the start of your next turn, resurrect her. Okay, place Elektra and all hand back. Okay, so you should sacrifice the hand as much as possible before resurrecting, because she will come back with all of them. Wow, this is a strong character. She starts with 7, which is she can take like probably 2 hits, and then she dies and comes with 9, so maximum she has 16 of life, but she can, well played, use 9 hand things, especially for defense or to block attacks or something. So that's an interesting character. That's an interesting one to play. And now we have Bullseye. Bullseye, so he's throwing a playing card there. Look at the detail. Let me zoom in on his face here. Looks like a skull instead of a guy with a mask. Oh, yeah, from bottom you can see it better, but from here it looks like I'm a skeleton man. and he's throwing 3 cards. This is where he holds the decks, right? An interesting mechanic for Bullseye would be, so you use your own hand to throw it to the board, and if you hit a character, that character dies. That probably doesn't work because you could hit yourself. So let's just remember what we saw, that Bullseye's power is to deal damage 5 spaces away, ignoring zones. That's super powerful. This guy's like a joker. If you started in your current space, the value of this card is 5. You will start probably lots of times in your current space because you won't be moving, hitting from afar. Ricochet. If the opposing fighter was not defeated, deal 1 damage to a fighter in the opposing fighter's zone. Feint. Elektra didn't have any feints, right? Strange. Don't remember seeing those. Tactical recovery. Place Bullseye in a space that shares no zone with the current space. Pah! Study the target. Magnifying glass. Hitting. You draw 2 cards. If you want to combat this turn, you draw 1 additional card and you gain 1 action. Cool. So I just won. So let me get 2 more cards. Let me get an additional card, and let me get 1 more action. And for my next trick, move Bullseye up 1 space, draw 1 card, and get 1 action. Bullseye. Arrogant but effective. After combat, you are considered to have won this combat. Move Bullseye up to 2 spaces. Wow, I never miss. You may boost this attack. If you don't boost this attack, you draw a card. So even if I lose the combat, I never miss because I draw a card. Wow, 4 of these. I'm better and I'll prove it during combat. If you already won a combat this turn, the value of this card is 6. Okay, so lots of things if you already won. So if you already won a combat this turn, ignore the value of your opponent's card. That's an attack, so that's difficult. That's a second attack that you are using. We've seen this one. Ricochet, Master Strategist. Move Bullseye exactly 4 spaces. He may move through opposing fighters after combat. Right between the eyes. Immediately, if you already won a combat this turn, your opponent discards a card. Immediately. For my next trick, and that's it. Bullseye. Sounds like a cool character as well. They all sound and look cool, so you need to try. And then the main guy from the set, Daredevil. The best one, would it be? Let's see. So he's holding the sticks. He has the DD there for Daredevil. Wow. He has red here. Well, Elektra is also red, so they have to give her the black, because that could not be 2 reds. And then we have the blind spot here. During combat, if you have 2 or fewer cards in your hand, you may blind boost your attack or defense. If you have other during combat effects, choose the order. Okay, so let's see how can he overcome the being exhausted very quickly. Okay, so feints, cancel effects, through adversity, move the devils 4 places. You may move through opposing fighters. He's very agile when moving through. Deal 1 damage to his opposing fighter, and he moves through. This is good to kill smaller characters, right? The sidekicks, because they have 1 of life, and you just move to them, and you kill all of them. Choose an attack, defense, or versatile card from your hand, from your discard pile, and return it to your hand. Okay. Choose an attack, defense, or versatile card from your discard to get the card back. Just that. There's no extra action here. Take a knee. Discard the top card of your deck. Recover health equal to the boost value. Okay, so you defend and you cure. Grappling hook after combat. Move the Daredevil up 2 spaces. During combat, if you have no cards in your deck, the value of this card is 8 instead. Okay. And after combat, shuffle this card and the top 4 cards of your discard pile into your deck. Okay, so you create another deck for 5 turns. So this is how you get back. If you have no cards in your deck, so you probably need to wait for the end of the game to use these super attacks. If you lost a combat, deal 2 damage to a fighter adjacent to Daredevil, and you may blind boost this attack. This is in addition to any blind boost from Daredevil's special ability, which is if you have 2 or fewer cards in your hand, you may blind boost your attack or defense. Yeah, not my favorite from this set, for sure. Probably I'll start with Elektra. Seems like a more interesting thing to do, and then Bullseye and Daredevil will be the last one. This was Hell's Kitchen. Hope you enjoy. If you're an Unmatched fan like myself, I truly invite you to check the channel. I believe that you'll find interesting stuff there, not only for Unmatched, where I'm opening all and sharing with you guys, but also for board games in general and card games. So thank you in advance for subscribing, liking the video if that's the case, and I hope to continue to see you in next videos. Thank you very much. Goodbye.